Hello, and welcome to today's training session on the product stickers in the Onfinity system. In this session, we will explore how product stickers enhance retail operations by improving product visibility and traceability. Next, let's move on to the agenda. We'll begin with a quick overview of what we'll cover in today's session. Our focus will be on understanding the proper setup and usage of product stickers within Onfinity and how they support both retail operations and inventory management processes. Now, let's review the objective of this session. The objective of this session is to enable you to understand the product sticker and its associated terms in the context of business processes. It also enables you to test product sticker in the context of business requirements. Next, we have the prerequisites. Before we begin, please ensure you have the access to the Onfinity platform with a valid user ID and password. Onfinity Basic Setup and Master Data Setup configurations must be completed and available. And here's one important note to keep in mind. Make sure the product sticker module is installed. If it's not, the product sticker related screen will not be visible. Next, we will look at the product sticker use case. This will help you better understand how product stickers can be used. We will look at a real-world example to see how product stickers function in supporting retail operations, product tracking, and inventory management. In this scenario, Sonic Ventures operates a retail store where product presentation and clarity of information are essential for customer experience. To support this, the store uses product stickers that display key product details such as name, color, category, pricing, and barcode. The setup begins on the product sticker settings screen, where users define the sticker's name, dimensions, height, width, rows, columns, and layout. In the Line tab, they specify the data fields to be printed, including barcode settings, which are mandatory for printing. Once configured, the user navigates to the Print Product Stickers form, selects the predefined sticker format, and chooses a transaction, such as a Goods Receipt Note, GRN, to print stickers for newly received products. This process ensures that every product on the retail floor is clearly labeled, enhancing customer experience and inventory traceability. Now here we have the product sticker process flowchart. It begins with setting up the product sticker settings, followed by a Goods Receipt Note, and ends with printing the product stickers. This flow ensures that every product is labeled correctly and consistently. This is all about the product sticker concept for now. We have covered its purpose, use cases, and the complete process flow from setup to printing. With this understanding, we can now proceed to the step-by-step process for setting up a product sticker in the Onfinity system. So, let's begin by opening the Onfinity URL. On the Onfinity login page, enter your valid user ID and password, then click on Login to access the system. Once logged in, you will be directed to the Onfinity homepage. On Onfinity homepage, you will see a set of mosaics arranged and configured as per your requirements. These mosaics provide a clear view of the current status and key information about your organization. These mosaics are displayed based on the modules installed in your system. You can easily modify their placement by going to the Mosaic section. If you want to add a new mosaic from the available options, simply select it and drag it onto the home page. This will add it instantly. To change the position of any mosaic, just select it and move it to your desired location. This is all about working with mosaics on the Onfinity homepage. We will not go into much detail about these mosaics, as they are specific to individual screens and modules. For now, our focus is on opening and setting up the product sticker settings so we can proceed with the process of printing a product sticker. To open the product sticker settings, search for product sticker settings using the menu search utility, or navigate to the material management module. From there, go to storage operations and select product sticker settings to open the product sticker settings screen for configuration. Here, we need to configure the required settings for printing the product sticker. Before configuring the product sticker settings, let's understand what a product sticker is. It is a label containing key product details such as name, dimensions, barcode, and quantity. In Onfinity, stickers are set up in the product sticker settings screen and printed using the Print Product Stickers form. Let's begin the configuration. First, select the organization and specify the one under which you want the product sticker to be printed. Next, enter the sticker header, which can be used to define a specific brand name or any text related to product identification. You may choose to use either a sticker header or an image, such as a logo, for the product sticker. Both options work in the same way and can be used based on your business requirement. For now, sticker header could be set as Sonic Items or Sonic Retail Items. Then, provide a name for the product sticker setting. This name will help you identify and select the correct configuration when printing the sticker. For this example, we will name it Sonic GRN Specific Print. Next, we have the number of rows in sticker field. This defines how many lines of information you want to include in each product sticker. For this example, we will set it to 3 and see how it works. If you try to add more than the defined number of rows, the system will restrict additional entries in the product sticker line. After that, we have the number of printing columns in sheet field. This specifies how many stickers will be printed side by side on a single sheet. For now, we will set this value to 2. Next, we have the height field, where we define the height of the product sticker for printing. This value should be entered in centimeters, according to the size you require. For this example, we will set the height to 4 centimeters. Similarly, in the width field, specify the width you want for the sticker, also in centimeters. This determines how wide the printed sticker will be. Both height and width values are important to ensure the sticker fits correctly on the product and aligns properly during printing. Next, we have the padding between 2 stickers field. This defines the margin or spacing between stickers on the printed sheet. The format is 4 numbers separated by dashes. The first number indicates the top margin. The second number indicates the right margin. The third number represents the bottom margin. And finally, the fourth number specifies the left margin. For this example, we will set the padding to 2-2-2-2. Setting these margins correctly ensures that the stickers are evenly spaced and properly aligned during printing. Similarly, set the content margin, which defines the spacing between the content and the edges within a single sticker. This is entered in the content margin field in the same format. 3 from the top, dash, 3 from the right, dash, 3 from the bottom, and dash, 3 from the left. Next, specify the page margin to be used for printing. This is set in the sticker page margin field and defines the spacing between the edge of the page and the stickers. For now, we will set it to 5 from the top, 5 from the right, 5 from the bottom, and 5 from the left. If you want to display only the outer border of the sticker, enable the Show Only Sticker Outer Border check button. If you want to display both the inner and outer borders, enable the Show Sticker Border, Outer and Inner check button. Now, save the header. For this session, we will proceed without enabling the Show Sticker Border, Outer and Inner option, which is generally used to visually divide information within the sticker. Next, let's add an image. Click on the Image option, and the Image dialog page will open. If you want to store the image in the database, mark the Save in Database checkbox as True. Then, select the file from your internal storage. This can be any relevant logo or image you wish to use for the sticker. Click OK to insert. For now, we will use the default image. The file should be in PNG or JPG format. Once selected, save the header. Next, on the Product Sticker Settings header, you will find 2 tab buttons for navigation. The Product Sticker Log tab will display the details of each print once the stickers are created, and Printed Product Sticker Log serves as a record of all printed stickers. The Product Sticker Line tab is used to define the information that will appear on the sticker. Product Sticker Line is where you can specify the fields and content to be included. Now navigate to the Product Sticker Line tab and begin adding the required records. When opening this tab for the first time, the system will automatically add a new entry and display it in single record view. Here, the organization and product sticker header will be pre-filled, as they are carried over from the header of the product sticker settings. Next, define the label for the information to be printed. For example, let's enter name. Then, set the sequence to determine the order in which this information will appear on the printed sticker. The sequence value is assigned automatically by the system, and for the first line it will default to 10, meaning this is the first piece of information that will be printed. In the table field, select the table from which the system should pull this information. For this example, we will select shipment/receipt line. Based on the table you select, the corresponding columns will be available in the column field. Here, we will choose product so that the product name is retrieved from the shipment line and printed on the sticker. Next, you can define the padding between the content in the padding field. This specifies the spacing around the selected content within the sticker. You can also choose a font size measured in pixels to control how large or small the text will appear when printed. If you want this information to appear as a barcode, enable the Show as Barcode check button. For now, we will not display the product name as a barcode. Save the first line, and to add another line of information, click New Record. Once again, select the table. In this case, we will use the same table, shipment/receipt line. For the column, let's select Attribute Set Instance. If attributes are available for the product, they will be retrieved from the Attribute Set Instance field and displayed on the printed sticker. Next, you will notice the Same Line Check button. Enabling Same Line Check button indicates that you want to place this line of information on the same line as the previous entry. Let's mark this as true for now, so it will appear next to the product name. For this line, we will not assign a label. If desired, you could enter a label such as attributes or variant, but for now, we will skip this. Once configured, save the line. This will ensure the product name is followed directly by the attribute on the printed sticker. Next, we can add a new record and use another table to configure a barcode. In our case, we will use the UPC column to generate a barcode that can be scanned. The UPC column is available only in the product table, so other tables, such as shipment/receipt line, cannot be used for barcode fields. So, let's proceed with product selected in the table. Select UPC in the column field and enable the Show as Barcode check button. Once enabled, the barcode height field will appear, allowing you to define the size of the barcode in millimeters. For this example, we will set it to 20 millimeters. You will notice that the Same Line Check button is hidden for barcode entries. This means each barcode will always appear on a separate line and cannot be combined with other content on the same line. Once configured, save the record. This ensures that the UPC barcode is correctly added to the product sticker and can be scanned as intended. Next, click on New Record to add another line of information. Let's take product category as an example. Select the product table again and choose the product category column. Enter product category as the label for this line. If you enable the Same Line Check button and try to save, the system will display an error message as cannot display information in the same line with barcode. This indicates that information cannot be displayed on the same line as a barcode. It is important to note that a barcode must always appear on its own line, and other content cannot share the same line with it. Save the record. Now, we have added 4 lines in total. However, on the header, we specified only 3 rows. This is because the name and attribute were placed on the same line, so they are considered as one row. The barcode occupies the second row, and the product category is on the third row. If you want to add a new record, let's add a line for unit price for pricing purposes. Select the product price table and choose the list price column. You will notice that the price list and currency fields are now enabled. Here, you can select which price list to use for this product. If you want to display the currency along with the price, you can choose it from the Show Currency field. You can choose to display either the currency code or the currency symbol alongside the price. However, if you try to save this line at this stage, the system will display an error. Cannot create more than the rows defined on product sticker header. To save this information, enable the same line check button and then save the line. This completes all the necessary settings for the product sticker configuration in the system. Now, let's go through the Print Product Stickers form to print the information. For this session, we will use a GRN that was created in our previous session. You can access the form by searching for Print Product Stickers in the Search utility, or by navigating to Storage Operations under the Material Management module and clicking on Print Product Stickers. Once the form opens, you can select the required information to proceed with printing the stickers. Select the desired sticker setting. Since we have only one sticker setting for now, it will appear by default. You can print the product sticker for a GRN, shipment, or production execution. If you want to print it against an asset, you can select the asset to print for a specific product. Use the product selection. To print based on a product category, select the product category. For this session, we will use a GRN from our previous session. Search for the document and select the appropriate GRN received in the warehouse, then click OK Next. Scroll down in the Print Product Sticker form. Here, you will find the Quantity Type field. In the Quantity Type field, you can specify the quantity to be used for printing the stickers. You can choose entered quantity to print stickers exactly as entered in the GRN, or movement quantity to print based on the quantity in the base unit of measure, considering any conversions. Alternatively, you can manually define the quantity to print for each line of the GRN by selecting the custom quantity. This will enable the quantity field for manual entry. For example, if you want to print only one sticker for a line, set the quantity to 1 and click OK. It will display the print. Since we have already defined 2 items per page, the print will reflect that layout. We can verify all detail of the created printed sticker. You can also adjust the quantity or modify the sticker size as per your requirements before printing. So this is all about the printed sticker to create in the Onfinity system. This completes the process of creating and printing stickers in the Onfinity system. Now, let's return to the system and navigate to the Product Sticker Settings header. From there, click on the Product Sticker Log tab. Here, you can view all the lines that have been created and printed. The Printed By field shows which user printed the stickers. You can click the hyperlink to see the details in single record view. The log displays the products that were printed. If a sticker was created against an asset, that information will also appear. Any attribute set instance will be reflected in its respective field. Additionally, you can see the shipment/receipt line, the date and time of printing, the number of stickers printed, and the user who printed them now. Let's move to the next line. Here, you can see other products that have been printed. This allows you to verify for each print which products were printed, when they were printed, and the quantity of stickers created using a particular print setting. Thank you for attending this session. I hope it has provided you with a clear understanding of how to set up and use product stickers in Onfinity.